Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Board Shorts with Kirby Smith. I'm Kirby Smith and I'm sitting here with the Honorable Gary Cooney, who is our Clerk of Courts. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Kirby.
How are you doing this morning?
Good. It's so good to see you.
It is absolutely wonderful being here today, and we're actually in your office, but this is not what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about your office, but not the office.
Correct.
As you know, I'm a big transparent government type of guy.
Absolutely.
And I think that everybody needs to know what their constitutional officers do. With that, can you help explain a little bit about what your office does here at the Clerk of Courts?
Absolutely. So in my role here in the county, I actually have 5 constitutional duties. I'm the Clerk of the Circuit Court. I'm the Comptroller for the county, which means I'm the Chief Financial Officer. I'm the Official Record Keeper for the county. I'm the Internal Auditor for the county. And I'm the Secretary, ex officio Secretary for the Board of County Commissioners, which is where you see me every 2 weeks.
So I know this, and all the commissioners know this as well, but what the general public may not know is we can have a request on a department that you audit to make sure that the funds of the citizens are being distributed properly. And I know I've done that several times, and so have every other commissioner. Can you go through that process a little bit?
Sure. So there's various ways to get to it. So on the internal audit side, every year we go through and we have an audit program. We talk with each of the commissioners. We talk with all the department heads. We then run that audit program through to determine what things are at risk, and if there is risk, is it high risk, medium risk, low risk? If it is a high risk item with high damage that can be done from that risk item, then those are the ones that get our priority. If it's a high risk item with low risk of damage that may be in the middle somewhere, the other way that you can get to that is you can simply get a complaint. So if you had a citizen come to you and say, hey, I think money's being misspent for some reason, we will come in and do an investigation. So that's our fraud, waste, and abuse part of internal audit. In fact, we've done several of those. What's been nice about the internal audit that we do is your departments now come to us in advance of things that they're doing that are new, and they ask us to talk about internal controls with them to make sure everything is there, so we can't have those fraud, waste, and abuse complaints. The county's departments do a great job at that now.
And I can say that every time I earmark, like we did our IT department.
That's right.
So the citizens of Lake County, I was concerned about cybersecurity. Your group came in, and our departments actually, there were some things that they can enhance.
That's right.
Which was some of the things that but the enhancements weren't detrimental to what they were currently doing.
Correct. And your IT department is very responsive. So during those audits, if we found something, so Eric Ross, who runs the department, Eric Ross is always very responsive to those audits, and Eric went in, remediated some of the things we found, told us when he was going to remediate the next, and we have those discussions to see how that's going to work out.
So besides your 5 constitutional duties, your office does more than just that. I noticed that you're also in charge of the passports.
Correct.
So can you go through everything that the Clerk of Court does that people may not realize what your budget goes towards?
Sure. In addition to court, as mentioned earlier in the constitutional duties, we're the official record keeper for the county. So we have all the historic records. Actually, all the historic records, it says those that are confidential, you can find online just by going to our website. So the county was established in 1887. We actually have records back to 1884 to pick up some records from Orange County and Sumter County. Those are the 2 counties we came from. So we're the official record keeper. Last year that meant about 150,000 documents were filed with us, which is a lot of records. That same side of the office also does marriage licenses, and those marriage licenses get recorded in the official record, so it's a natural component of that side of the office. We split it up a little different because in order to issue a marriage license, you have to do certain things. Last year we issued about 4,000 marriage licenses.
That's fantastic. 4,000 happy couples right here in Lake County.
We certainly hope so. And a lot of those folks get married right here in this courthouse.
That's awesome. So besides marriage license, is there anything else that department does?
That same group of people also helps get you a passport or renew your passport. You come to us We will walk you through the process. We'll take your photograph. We'll make sure that application is right, and it gets sent off typically to Miami for issuance. Last year we had about 14,000 of those folks come through here to get passports.
Now, I can tell you on a personal note that me and my wife went up to your passport department. I didn't announce my name. I didn't announce who I was. And I was handled absolutely with the utmost respect and professionalism of any department that we have here in Lake County. That's only due to the leadership, and I want to certainly say thank you to you. Your team does a fantastic job from what I've been involved with, not only through the auditing, but also through the passports. I certainly appreciate your time today.
Of course.
It's wonderful to be here with you in your office. You have a great office staff. People don't realize what the clerk of court actually does. I'm hoping that this here will give them a little bit of insight. If you're ever wondering about what the clerk of courts do for you, give the clerk of court's office a call. Go on the website. Website information is at the bottom of the screen, so is their phone number. Give them a call. They'll be more than happy to help. Whatever you do, take care of your friends, take care of your family. Just be good to each other. And that's all we have for Board Schwartz and Kirby Smith. See you next Wednesday.